This has been a long time coming. This has been a very, very long time coming. I feel like I've been talking about doing a brow video since I started my channel, and today that's what why are my eyes watering? I'm getting emotional. Quickly going to talk about just really briefly what my favorite brow products are. If you know me, if you watch my channel, you'll know that I am a Benefit fanatic when it comes to the brows. I really do think from the bottom of my heart, 100% like honesty, I think Benefit do the best brow products, and I think if you also use them, you know what I'm talking about. I have dabbled into different brands, but I always end up coming back to Benefit's products. And if you guys know, my favorite product to use is the Precisely My Brow. I literally, like guys, this is serious. I've gone through about 12 of these, and every time I run out, I like scramble to go to the shops because I cannot do my brows with anything else. The shade that I use is number 5. So today I kind of thought that I would do a bit of a different concept, and I'm going to show you guys my top, like my favorite 3 styles to do, because I kind of have, I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but I have 3 different ways I do my brows. So the first way is my really like natural brow. So when I want to do like a really natural look, like really simple, I want to fly out the door, that's my number 1. So basically just filling in a little bit. I'll obviously explain in depth a bit later. My number 2 is just filling them in a little bit more and giving them a bit of a shape. Bit more of a shape to them, bit more like bold, I guess you could say. And then my third and final brow look is the Instagram brow. So it is the full-on, crisp, cut, carved out, intense brow. They are my 3 like go-to brows. I don't just have one. I'm kind of weird. Like I don't have like a signature brow. I kind of just do one of the 3. So, okay, first of all is obviously the natural brow. So the first thing that I do is actually go into a contour powder. Now, I usually like to use the same contour powder that I'm using on my face that day. So I always use the Kevin Aquan sculpting powder. And what I do is go into the powder, just take a small little angled brush, and I just really lightly kind of brush that through my brows, just to kind of mattify my brows and give them a little bit of like kind of texture to them and fill in a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to give them a little bit of a brush upwards, and then I'm going to go in with, oof, look at them brows. I'm going to go in with my Benefit Precisely My Brow in number 5, and all I'm going to do is just kind of fill in any little sparse areas that I have going on. I do not want them to be too shaped or really crisp or bold. I don't want that look. I just want them to look kind of very natural and fluffy. That's the word that I'm going for, like fuzzy, fluffy brows. This brow right now, that is how I love doing my brows. Honestly, this is my favorite style. I'll only ever do a crisp brow if I'm doing like a full-on makeup look, but honestly, if I could choose to only do one brow style for the rest of my life, this would be it. I love it so much. So gonna go ahead and do the other one. And as you can see, I don't know if you could tell, but I really like to fill in the front quite a lot, and I kind of like leave the rest of it quite natural, but I do like to kind of define the front of my brow. I don't know, I just think it gives quite a cool look. Not a cool look, I don't know. The final step to my natural brows is to go in with the Benefit Gimme Brow. I recently just got this, and my god, it is just so much better than I ever imagined. Just really lightly kind of buff that through my brows, really gently, and all it's going to do is give your brows an even fuller, bushy, fluffy look. Fill them in a little bit more. Oh my god, this product is heaven. Yes. It kind of gives them a bit of a tint as well, which is really good. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. That is my natural brow. That is my number 1. That is my go-to. That is my favorite way to do my brows, but this is just number 1. So this is my natural, everyday sort of brow. As you can see, can I zoom in anymore? There we go. As you can see, they're just, oh, there we go, come on camera. They're just kind of filled in and fluffy and a tiny bit of shape, but not really to them. And this is, yeah, like I said, this is my favorite. But let's move on to, there we go, brow number 2. So brow number 2 is just gonna be not too different from this, but it's gonna have more shape to it. So you'll definitely see a difference that it looks more bold. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is grab the exact same pencil, the Precisely My Brow in number 5, and all I'm gonna do is really just kind of start to fill in underneath and give my brow a bit more of a shape going on, a bit more of that crisp kind of shaped look to it. As you can see now, they're quite light, they're just kind of fluffy. You can still see my natural brow shape, but I kind of want to adjust my natural brow shape and make them look a little bit more like symmetrical, a little bit more sharp, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, so as you can see, there is a little bit of a difference there. You can see that my left brow is much more bold and a lot more kind of crisp and shaped, whereas the right brow obviously is lighter and it looks way more natural. So something that I want to mention is that when it comes to a natural look, like you can see that my face here, all the attention is just on my brow, whereas on this side, it kind of goes with the whole natural theme. Like I don't have any makeup on right now besides foundation, and it kind of does fit in. Whereas this brow kind of, it pulls so much attention. So that's why I always recommend if you're doing like a natural look, don't do a brow that's bold. Obviously you can do what you want, live your life. But honestly, whenever I do a natural look, I find it very jarring to look at a brow that's like this. Okay, so that is brow number 2. Which one, like, do you guys prefer? Because I don't know, I personally prefer number 1, but number 2 is still good, but it's just a little bit it's too jarring for me. But anyways, I'm gonna show you guys, I do love doing this, but when I'm doing more of a full-on look. So number 3, this brow style has taken over the entire world. I swear every corner I turn, everywhere I look on social media, everyone loves the Instagram brow. Everybody loves it. Everybody. So the Instagram brow, how do I personally do it? The trick that I think you all know by now, this is not a new concept, is concealer. The way to get the crisp brow, the sharp brow, the precise brow is to use concealer. So my favorite concealer to use is the same Cover Perfection Tip Concealer. This costs literally like $5 and it's the best concealer I've used in my entire life. So definitely get on it if you don't know about it already. It is amazing. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and put some of that on the back of my hand. Okay, so the brush that I like to use personally, I kind of swap my brushes around. Like I used to use a brush that was like one of these little angled ones, but at the moment I am obsessed with using the Zoeva Cream Shader brush. It's just really easy to use. It really helps when it comes to carving out, because trust me, carving out is a bit of a it's a bit of a practice process sort of thing, because definitely when I started doing it I wasn't as good and as like sharp at doing it, but as you just continue and you learn and you practice, you get really good at it. So I always like working from the back of my hand, then I'm going to go ahead and carve it out, and you guys will see it does make a big difference. So yeah.
Dreaming in the dark, we are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard, and I wonder where you are.
The famous Instagram brow. I actually do love an Instagram brow. Like I have to be honest, I think it's because I love symmetry, I love like straight lines, I love things like that. So I think that the Instagram brow compared to the other one just looks a lot more clean, a lot more crisp, and just like perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one, and then I am almost done. The final step to my Instagram brow is obviously we want this to last. We just spent all that time doing the brows, so we want it to last. So my favorite thing to use, my favorite product to make my brows last a long time and set them in place is the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. Oh my god, this is like hairspray. This is like hairspray into your brows, which sounds really bad, but that's what you want. You want your brows to last. I just realized it sounds like I'm sponsored, but I'm definitely not. Like I said earlier, I am a Benefit fan. I love their products, especially for the brows. I used to be obsessed with the Hello Flawless foundation. It was my favorite foundation in the world. I completely forgot to repurchase it, but I'm definitely gonna go and get another one of them, because it was like literally, that foundation is stunning. So gonna set these bad boys in place. Oh yes. that is it. That is it, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this very long awaited video. I've literally been promising this video since like the beginning of my channel, so I thought it would be good because I always skip my brows and my tutorials, and it's just because, well, watching this video, I'm sure you guys will know, it's like a long process, and I feel like brows are very boring, but it's important to know how to do them and how to learn how to do them. So I am going to zoom you guys in just to show you the final, these are the final Instagram cut brows that I feel like everybody loves and everybody does and everybody wants to know how to do them. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Everything will be listed down below for you guys. I definitely recommend, if you want good brow products, to go to Benefit, because they literally do the best brow products on the market, I think, in my opinion. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please follow me on Instagram. It is at demi.rawling, and I will talk to you guys soon. I feel so weird right now. Like, I feel like I look like crazy because I just have brows on and nothing else. Anyways, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.